Hey guys, welcome back to X. Today, I am going to recap a 2001 romance film, named The Piano Teacher. So, let's begin. The protagonist, Erika, is a pianist, and she also takes piano lessons. Despite being advanced in age, she lives with her mother, who refuses to let her live her life. At the movie's beginning, Erika returns home, and her mother starts checking the bag, and she sees clothes. At that moment, she also enters the room and checks her wardrobe to find a new suit she had bought, but she couldn't find it. Her mother asks for her bank book, and she opens it. She checks the money she has while she comes out of the room to confront her mother about her missing suit. Hours later, her mother begins to cry. She says she has injuries on her head, and the drag must have affected her more. The pent-down anger in Erika's body forces her to say she wishes her mother had heart attacks and died, but she controls her pain, and she doesn't finish the statement. Erika brushes her teeth at night. Her mother keeps complaining about how they could have used the money she used to buy clothes for, but Erika claims that the cloth is timeless, and it will be used for a long time, and she will also maintain memories with it. Asher advises her to remain the best in that aspect of music and never allow anyone to outshine her. The following day, Erika goes to work, takes all of her students, and after her teaching, she leaves work and meets her mother. They both visit the home of Blonsky to attend a recital organized by the family, as she thinks Walter is a leech. After the break is over, the family calls Walter to play. He tells them that the conversation with Erika has changed his choice of song, and he proceeds to play Schubert's song, which is what Erika loves most. She looks at him, and later, she goes to teach some of her students. After her class, as she is about to leave, she meets a parent of one of her students, Anna. The mother complains that Anna has been sad that Erika stopped her from playing at a concert. Erika claims she didn't stop her, but she only informs her that playing an instrument is more than passion and she needs to take more trainings. She goes to meet Anna and encourages her before going for her training. During her training, she calls her mother to say that she will return late, and after the training, she goes to a pornography store. She pays for access to the private room, and while she waits for her turn, all the men look at her, and they wonder what she is looking for. After the man in the room comes out, she enters and plays a porn video. She takes the tissue with the sperm of the last user of that room and smells it to her satisfaction, then him to make his application for the audition in the secretary's room. And after her class, she joins the other professor for the audition. During Walter's audition, she asks him to play any song he feels like, and after the audition, all the judges say he did well except her. She claims he was mid. He gets accepted regardless. That night as she gets home, she is to the bathroom with a blade and uses it to cut her private hair. She cuts her private part as she watches, and she cleans the blood when her mother calls her to eat. The blood drops in front of her mother, who notices something is wrong and asks her if that's why she is feeling weak. She returns to the magazine store, and there she meets one of her students talking badly about ladies. During her next class with the boy is nervous, and she asks him why he decided to take the class, claiming that his talent is zero. The boy needs to apologize for what he has said, but she asks him why he is apologizing and instructs him to bring his mother to his next class. After he leaves, she goes on her break, but Walter knocks on her door. She tells him his class is after the break and he should return. During his class, she asks him to leave Schubert and focus on other things, but he is more interested in getting closer to her. He tells her he left his study because of her, and since he had seen her, she hadn't left his mind, but she asks him to focus on his studying. After the class, she goes home and tells her mother that she has a rehearsal and will return late, so she shouldn't call. After the rehearsal, she tells her colleague not to pick up her mother's call. Then she goes to a restaurant and sits there alone till night. At night, she goes to the park and watches a couple having sex in their car. She bends to masturbate, and when they catch her, she runs away. She returns home, and her mother welcomes her with slaps, although she returns hers back. The following day is Anna's rehearsal, but Anna gets nervous, and she comes late. When she comes, Erika gets angry at her, telling her it's just a rehearsal and forces her to go to the stage with her colleagues, but Walter pacifies Anna. Walter encourages Anna, and she gets her courage and proceeds to play. She plays beautifully, striking Erika's jealousy, so Erika goes into the coat room with a glass. She breaks the glass inside clothes and pours it into Anna's pocket. After the show, Walter comes to meet her about her decision that he shouldn't play Schubert. As they talk, Anna screams into the bathroom, and he runs to meet her. He tries to jump through her door but fails, and as he is about to, and they make out, she proceeds to give him a blow job but stops in the middle, saying because he didn't obey her commands, she wants him to remain horny without him trying to release. He begs her, claiming it has to be a leveled ground, but she insists that if he continues with a hand job, she will never see him again. He accepts and jumps around to reduce his emotions. The following day, Anna's mother visits her. The woman says Anna won't be able to play for about 2 months with no hope of full recovery, and she tells the mother that she will substitute for Anna at the final concert. She goes for her teaching with Walter. During the lesson, he tries to tell her he really loves her, but she gives him a letter asking him to read it when he is alone. He goes nearer to her, holding her and telling her he wants them to have a weekend out together, but she refuses and tells him she doesn't have feelings. She claims she doesn't care about feelings, and even if she has, she won't allow it to affect her intellect. Attempts to kiss her, but she insists he reads the letter first. As he does so, he sees all the stupid sexual feelings she has pent down inside her. In the letter, she asks him to hit her and beat her. She requests for BDSM, bringing out some of the instruments. She tells him she doesn't want him to hate her as she has always waited for him to come, and she wants him to command her. She kneels in front of him, asking him to hit her if he wants to, but he drops the letter. Her mother complains that she brought Walter home. As they talk, she forcefully climbs on her mother and starts kissing her, but her mother resists and calls her mad. The following day, she goes to Walter to apologize. She finds him at the ice rink, and she goes to meet him. She takes him to the closet, telling him she loves him and they should make out. However, when they attempt to have sex like a normal couple, she vomits. She cleans up, asking him to have sex with her again, but he refuses, calling her stinky. That night, while she is sleeping with her mother, she hears a knock. It turns bad, takes the knife, and stabs her arm. Her body bleeds as she walks out of the hall and enters the street, and movie ends here. So, I hope you enjoyed the video, so, click any video of 3 of them, and enjoy next. Please don't forget to subscribe our channel, and please like the video, and tell us in the comment how you liked the video. I see you soon.